Signs he does not want you anymore, but wants an ego stroke. Hello, my name is Greta Bereisaite. I'm dating and relationship coach for women. For the awesome high-value woman secrets, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I upload new videos every Wednesday and Sunday. And ladies, just before I will share with you 9 signs where he wants you but doesn't really want you and wants an ego stroke, don't forget to take my free self-awareness test to find out are you a woman of high value or low value, which I will drop down in the video description box below. And if you like my merch, Chase Goals No Drama, you can get this in my YouTube store. And without further ado, ladies, let's just start with the sign number 1. It could be your ex, or it could be a guy you have been seeing before. And what he does, he tells you how much he misses you, how wonderful you are. He may even cry how much he loves you and misses you. And then you go like, okay, this guy seems like he's so into me, right? Then he asks you to meet up, but then you say that you would like to do something besides just a hookup, and he realizes that he needs to make a bit of effort to be with you. He's disappeared. He's gone. Nowhere to be found. Sign number 2. He gets in touch with you but only throws you a bone, or like a breadcrumb, but I prefer to say a bone, and he checks, will you pursue him? So you might think like, wow, my ex, he's like still must be into me because he just got in touch. But he got in touch just with like, hey, or just a one-liner. And then you reply to him, and then you hear back from him a week later or 2 weeks later. So what he does, he throws you in a bone. See, will you still respond to him? Are you still hooked on him? Or sometimes he'll throw you in a bone to see will you chase and pursue him like before. Especially if you have been low value and used to pursue him before a lot. So he might be like, hey, I'm here, I'm so nice today, I'm like writing you hey, so yeah, chase me. And when you don't, he's just gone. Sign number 3, and this I heard quite a few times, not very often, but through my coaching and even from my friend in the past, quite a few times. So the way it happens is, let's say in the beginning, he was pursuing and chasing you a lot, like maybe for a year or 2 years, because you were not that interested, or you behaved naturally high value. You just weren't that interested, right? And he was pursuing and pursuing and pursuing, and eventually he got you. And when he got you, you started to become interested. And you started to do all the wrong things, like pursuing, wearing your heart on a sleeve, acting needy, controlling, all of that. And through that time, he started to lose interest for you and maybe even fall out of love with you. And now if you're still together, you're complaining to him like, oh, you used to pursue me in the past. You used to do this for me, or you used to do that for me. And his reply is, well, you know what, I feel so hurt because I chased you for a whole year, and now if you want me, it's your turn to chase. So I heard this story quite a few times. Ladies, please don't chase him, because if he's already turned off and he's taking you for granted because you over pursued and then chase him with your neediness, and now he's telling you, well, you know, I chased you in the beginning, maybe I'll have you now, maybe I won't, but you need to chase me now because I have done my turn. Also, a lot of times these guys that pursued you for a year or over a year and a half, and then let's say you started to behave low value, a lot of times these guys get embarrassed that they pursued you in the beginning. And when the guy falls out of love with the girl, sometimes we even say to the girl, I feel embarrassed. I cannot believe I chased and pursued you for that 1 year. You know, and we feel embarrassed because he's now not attracted towards you. So he feels like, what, I was chasing a year and a half, this girl with this low value behavior, because when he was pursuing you, you weren't that interested, so you were high value, you were different. And now he's like, wow, this is embarrassing. You know, so when guys really start to lose interest for you, he may even tell you this to your face. Sign number 4 that he does not want you anymore but wants an ego stroke is when he tries to get out of your bedroom as soon as you guys had sex. He does not want to stay there a minute longer because he just wanted to see, can he still have you or just satisfy his needs. So if this is the case and he's out and about literally straight after, it's a very clear sign that he does not want you anymore and he's coming to see you basically to stroke his own ego that he can still have you and to satisfy his needs. Sign number 5. When you speak about your day or you share what you're interested in, he does not listen to you at all. He does not care what you're saying. He doesn't ask you to repeat yourself. When he is with you and you're speaking, he just looks like he's wandering off or looks like he's totally and completely bored. Yet he still spends time with you, as when he talks about himself a lot or most of the time, he hears a lot of praise from you. So he is basically there with you hanging out just for his ego boost, just for you giving him praise when he's talking and sharing things about his day, business, or whatever. Sign number 6. He is very, very cold in conversations and usually gives you just literally one-word answers or one-word replies. You never hear from him. And the only time you hear from him is when you text him first. And that is when you get that cold, uninterested reply. So he'll still reply because he'll be like, oh, okay, she's still into me. That's quite nice. But I'll just throw her a bone because she's an ego stroke and I don't care about her anyway. So what's the point to give her more? Ladies, if you would like to know what to do so a guy would pursue you, check out my video right here. And I also have an incredible texting video for sale if you want to know how to stay attractive via text messages, which I will drop down in the video description box below. Sign number 7. So yeah, it's a story. So this happened about 6 years ago and I was with a couple of friends in a club, couple of guy friends, and we were on the second floor and the club was on the whole dance floor was on the first floor. And from the balcony, my guy friend shows me this girl and he says, and then he opens his phone and he says like, oh, look, like she's chasing and pursuing and I'm just giving her one word answer. So I look at his messages and I can see like, yeah, she's chasing, pursuing, texting him a lot, and he just replies like literally very cold one word answers. And he met that girl, like went on a few dates before, but obviously he got not interested because through the messages I can see that she's not behaving correctly. And so he's kind of like acting off, right? And then as we are on that second floor and the girl on the dance floor, we kind of just watching the whole public from the second floor, and we can see that there is this other very handsome guy walking towards this girl and he starts talking to her, right? And my friend, he sees that and within 30 seconds he bent down from the second floor to the dance floor and kind of pushed that guy away from that girl and started to charm and pursue her himself. Couple hours later, you know, we were kind of making out, we're on a dance floor. But the next day, I'm sure she did not hear from him again. What happened here, he used the whole situation just purely for his own ego stroke. Just kind of like, oh, he's chatting you up, but I bet I can still have you. And he went down and conquered her. So ladies, don't fall for this crap. It's like he literally used this situation for his own ego stroke. Obviously, as he didn't care about the girl before, he didn't care about her after either. Sign number 8. When he is down and not feeling good, you're the first one that he calls. He shares his feelings, emotions, all of it with you, right? So you feel special and you feel bonded to him. However, when he has some good news, he's out and you never hear from him again. So he's just using you for an ego stroke when he's feeling down and needs an ego boost. But when he's happy and all of that, you're kind of the last person that will hear from him, simply because he does not care about you enough. Sign number 9, he asks you out at the last minute when he's simply bored and has nothing better to do. So perhaps you're just getting on with your day and out of the blue you get some messages from him. And he's like, hey, what you're up to? And you're like, for example, doing my laundry. And he's like, hey, look, I'm really bored. I have nothing to do, blah, blah, blah. You know, would you like to hang out? And you're like, yay, cool, like, let's hang out, right? But a couple hours later, you're texting him where you guys gonna meet up and you don't hear from him anymore. Then perhaps later you call him and you hear that he's out with his friends. So basically what he does when he has nothing to do and he's absolutely bored, he will message you. He might message you to hang out, but as soon as the better option comes up, he'll ditch you like you're totally nothing and just do what he wants to do. So ladies, these were my 9 signs that he does not want you and only wants you for an ego stroke. Be very careful when you see these type of signs, because these signs are definitely not from a guy who has strong feelings for you. So ladies, if you enjoyed this video, please press like. Let me know in the comments below what did you think. Join Greta's High Value Woman School, which is a free Facebook group, and we are there in the same boat, learning how to be women of high value and bring out the best in our men. Follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram is called Ladies Relationship Coach. And if you would like some one-on-one with me, a member of my team, if you would like to join one of my incredible VIPs, or if you would like to know how to stay attractive via text, games men play on women, how to control your emotions, how to love yourself, how to get your ex back, or maybe you have a little hobby that you would like to make into an online business, I have all of these packages for sale on my website, and I will drop the links how to get the one you want in my video description box and as a pinned comment under this video. So thank you for watching, my queens. Kisses from beautiful sunny Dorset.